60 million years ago, a monster ruled the swamps of South America. Longer than a bus and heavier than a car, Titanoboa was the largest snake to ever slither on Earth. But what if this giant never went extinct? What if it continued to evolve, growing smarter, faster, and deadlier over the ages? Would it become the apex predator of our world? Let's dive deep into this chilling scenario and uncover the terrifying possibilities of a world where Titanoboa still thrives. First, let's understand the beast we're dealing with. Titanoboa lived around 60 million years ago in the hot, humid swamps of what is now Colombia. This colossal snake could grow up to 42 feet long and weigh over 2,500 pounds. It wasn't venomous. Its size alone was its weapon. Titanoboa crushed its prey with over 400 pounds per square inch of pressure, enough to flatten bones and suffocate anything unlucky enough to get caught. Its world was perfect for it. High temperatures and abundant prey allowed Titanoboa to thrive. Crocodiles, turtles, and other large creatures fell victim to this prehistoric predator. But what if it had adapted to survive changing climates and competition, never going extinct? If Titanoboa survived, its evolution would likely depend on environmental pressures. Over millions of years, it could adapt to new habitats, develop enhanced hunting techniques, and possibly grow even larger. Imagine a 60-foot Titanoboa lurking in modern swamps or rainforests. With sharper senses and faster reflexes, it could become an even more efficient predator. Through evolution, Titanoboa might develop stronger musculature, allowing it to constrict larger prey with even greater force. Its scales could grow thicker and more durable, providing protection against attacks from other predators or even humans. Its size might increase further, reaching lengths of 70 feet or more, making it a truly unstoppable force in the animal kingdom. Evolution might favor sharper vision or infrared sensitivity, allowing it to detect warm-blooded prey in complete darkness. Its body could become sleeker, enabling it to move faster in water and on land. Ambush tactics, already a strength of modern constrictors, might become even more refined, making Titanoboa a near-invisible killer. What about venom? While the original Titanoboa wasn't venomous, evolution might favor the development of toxic fangs, giving it the ability to immobilize larger prey. A venomous Titanoboa would make the black mamba look harmless in comparison. Its venom could target not just muscles but also the nervous system, ensuring a swift takedown of even the largest prey. Such a development would make Titanoboa an even more versatile predator, capable of taking down both land and aquatic animals. In today's world, Titanoboa would face different challenges and opportunities. It could dominate warm regions like the Amazon or Southeast Asia, where lush jungles and wetlands provide plenty of prey. However, as humans encroach on these habitats, Titanoboa might adapt in surprising ways. Could Titanoboa expand beyond the wild? Picture a 50-foot snake slithering through city sewers, ambushing animals, and maybe even humans. It would be nearly impossible to track, let alone stop. Imagine the chaos if one were to emerge in a densely populated area. Evacuations, widespread fear, and possibly even government intervention would become routine. Its ability to navigate both urban and wild environments would make it an unpredictable and constant threat. Could Titanoboa outcompete today's top predators? Absolutely. Crocodiles, the apex predators of modern swamps, would stand no chance against its immense size and power. Tigers, lions, and other land predators would be too small to pose a threat. Even in the ocean, Titanoboa could dominate. If it evolved to hunt in water, it might challenge great white sharks or even whales. A fully aquatic Titanoboa could become the ultimate apex predator of the seas, replacing creatures like the orca at the top of the food chain. But what about us? How would humanity handle a creature like this? In remote areas, villages near swamps or forests would face constant danger. Livestock would disappear, and people would live in fear of attacks. In more urbanized areas, controlling Titanoboa would require military-grade efforts. Drones, heat sensors, and advanced weapons would be needed to track and eliminate it. But given its stealth and power, it's unlikely we could eradicate such a species entirely. Over time, Titanoboa might force us to rethink where we live. Could we see abandoned jungles or even entire cities left uninhabited due to the threat of this giant predator? Coastal towns might become more vulnerable if Titanoboa ventured into marine environments, forcing humans to retreat inland. The presence of Titanoboa would also impact global economies. Tourism in affected areas would decline, and industries relying on tropical resources might face significant setbacks. Efforts to manage or contain the creature would require enormous financial resources, potentially leading to international collaboration or even conflict. Titanoboa wouldn't just affect humans. Its presence would disrupt ecosystems around the globe. Herbivorous animals might avoid areas where Titanoboa hunts, leading to overgrowth of vegetation. Predators lower on the food chain would struggle to compete, potentially leading to their extinction. In water ecosystems, it might alter the balance between predator and prey, affecting fish populations and other aquatic species. And here's the real question. Is it possible that Titanoboa, or a descendant of it, still exists today? There are regions of the Amazon and Congo basins so remote that humans have barely explored them. Could a giant snake, hidden in the shadows, be lurking there? While there's no scientific evidence yet, the idea has fueled countless myths and expeditions. Perhaps Titanoboa never truly left us after all. The mere idea of a creature like Titanoboa is enough to evoke fear. Movies, documentaries, and myths have cemented its place as a symbol of nature's raw power. But what if that fear became reality? Humanity's perception of safety and dominance over the natural world would be shattered. It would challenge our role as the apex species and force us to coexist with a predator that could reshape life as we know it. What if Titanoboa's presence reached a tipping point? Imagine a scenario where its population grows unchecked, spreading across continents. Rivers and lakes would become dangerous zones, jungles uninhabitable, and coastal areas constantly under threat. The balance of power in nature would shift entirely, with Titanoboa dominating land and water ecosystems alike. What if Titanoboa's presence reached a tipping point? Imagine a scenario where its population grows unchecked, spreading across continents. Rivers and lakes would become dangerous zones, jungles uninhabitable, and coastal areas constantly under threat. The balance of power in nature would shift entirely, with Titanoboa dominating land and water ecosystems alike. From the swamps of prehistory to the modern world, Titanoboa remains a symbol of nature's raw power. Its extinction spared us from a terrifying predator. But what if it never disappeared? Would we still reign as the dominant species on Earth? Or would we be living in constant fear of this evolved giant? Would our ingenuity be enough to coexist with such a creature? Or would it become a reminder of nature's ability to overpower humanity? What do you think? Could humanity coexist with a creature like Titanoboa? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more thrilling explorations of the natural world. Until next time, stay curious.